welcome to another Mindset Monday video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jo. I am a certified personal trainer. I am a nutrition and health life coach. I'm a mindset coach, and I help men and women release their emotional attachment to food, figure out why they really won't stick to those habits that they know they should, and I help them to live harmonious, balanced, fit, and flourishing lives. And you will probably hear my dog Chase just shaking away in the background to let you know that he is here. This is very common, so welcome. Hi guys. In today's video, I am going to talk about, Chase, knock it off. In today's video, I want to talk about why you are using people to self-sabotage and how to overcome that. And one of the reasons why I want to talk about this is that, I've been there, right, in my own health and fitness journey, in my own life journey. And then I see this coming up with a lot of my clients. If you're interested in coaching with me, you can go ahead and send me a message on an email at coaching@fitandflourishing.com. You can send me a DM on Instagram, Joanna Joy with an I _ and I think there's an email button somewhere on here. So with my clients, I see this a lot as well. And so I thought I would just make a video about this for Mindset Monday. And I hope this helps you. And if it does, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so what do I mean by using other people for self-sabotage? So let me tell you, for myself, I wasn't necessarily like a people user, but I was a work user. So I'm going to tell you about myself. I'm going to tell you about some experiences I've had with clients, and then I want to talk about what we can do to avoid that. So for me, I was a work user. I was the kind of person who would say, well, I have work, so I can't work out. And I have work, so I can't meal prep. And I have work, so X, Y, Z. And even when I didn't have extra work to do, I would go create work for myself so that I couldn't work out. And that's where the self-sabotage came in. So I would have a down day, and then I'd be like, oh, but I need to make sure that I write lesson plans. Oh, but I need to make sure that I go into the classroom on a Saturday. And I would come up with these reasons to work so that I didn't have to meal prep or do my workouts. And for me, when I look back on that, I'm like, oh, I really didn't want I didn't really want my goal. I was very, very comfortable in my own suffering, in my own struggle, that I was actually afraid to try. So then what I would do is I would cover that up by going and doing work. How I see this with some of my clients is they will say, oh, my grandma needed help with her, whatever item. My mom needs this. My brother needs this. I had to do this for my kids. I had to do that for my friend. And, of course, there are times in our lives where we're going to actually have to help people. But the question I often ask my clients is, did you really need to do that? Was that your job? Right? Because sometimes we take on roles because we would rather take on that role and take on other people's problems, essentially using them so that we don't have to do what we need to do, right? So instead of working out, it's like, well, I had a really rough week because I had to do this for my mom, or I couldn't work out because I had to do this for my dad, or I had to do this. And again, there are times in your life where you're going to have to, make accommodations and support other people. But oftentimes, those two things do not need to be exchanged equally, meaning oftentimes you can still get a workout in and go help your family members. And sometimes you need some boundaries because they are using you as well. So when I say you're using people for self-sabotage, what I mean is instead of actually reaching your goal, you say, well, I have to help my mom. And so you're sabotaging your own success. And a lot of this is subconscious, right? We don't actually know, but it's rooted in this addiction to suffering. It's rooted in, I am more comfortable in my struggle. Like, I'm so used to being overweight. I'm so used to having weight be a struggle for me. What the heck am I gonna do when it's not a struggle? So that fear keeps us self-sabotaging, because what happens if I actually stop making myself available to other people, and then I do the workouts, and then I lose the weight, and I do the nutrition, and I lose the weight? Then what happens? I don't have this struggle anymore. What's going to be my struggle? And some of us are actually addicted to the struggle of, oh, I'm so busy with my family and my friends and giving myself all the way to them. We're addicted to that struggle. And so we will sabotage our health and fitness goals to satisfy that addiction, to that struggle of everybody needing me and me feeling overwhelmed and me feeling like I can't do the things that I need to do for myself. And you guys, I'm speaking from experience. You all know that I will keep it all the way above with you. I'm speaking from experience. This is something that I recently talked to my sister about is, work has always been my thing, right? Like I will use work to placate a lot of things. I'm honest. You guys know, I will tell you the truth. I will use work to placate a lot of things. And one of my goals this year is to really stop using work as an excuse why I can't do things. And what that means is, number one, shrinking my work hours and really saying like, you don't get to be attached to this heavy workload, because actually that it is a form of suffering, right? Just, oh, I'm burdened with work and I'm low-key addicted to that. Like, you guys know, I'm gonna tell you the truth, right? Because if I'm not honest with myself, you won't be honest with yourself. So how do we fix this, right? Well, there are practical things that we do. So for me, with work, I have blocked off my calendar one day. Like I will block off my entire calendar. I intentionally take days off. I intentionally, like even today, you guys, I moved some clients, I condensed clients, and I blocked off. I only have 2 sessions this morning. Normally I have like 5. And I was like, nope, we're not gonna use work as like this addiction fix. Now, with your family and friends, and if you're a people user, I'm gonna just call you what you is. Now, if you're a people user, I know that's probably derogatory, but if you're someone who's using other people to get your addiction fix or to self-sabotage, what I would do is I would go in my journal and I would write down all the things that I'm afraid will happen if I say no to these people. Because oftentimes we're fearful that they'll think that we're a bad person, that they'll think that we're selfish, they think that we're XYZ. But the question that I always have is like, would this person do the same thing for you, right? And is there a way for you to still provide some sort of help and some sort of support and still get your workout done and still find time to meal prep and still find time to adhere to your nutrition, right? Because there's, where there's a will, there's a way. But the other thing I would do is I would ask, why do I like the struggle? If you are someone who, it's kind of human nature to try and find problems to solve. That's what we do. And some of us, that becomes our whole world. What will happen if I don't have a problem to solve? Oh my gosh, I'm so, I feel on edge because now there's nothing to worry about. Some of us are addicted to that worry. We're addicted to that problem solving. We're addicted to the suffering. And we have to ask ourselves, how do I calm myself down? How do I relax myself? How do I soothe? Self-soothe is really the term, so that I can just be okay and at peace if I'm not involved in everybody else's lives and if I'm not doing these things to placate myself, right? So in today's Mindset Monday video, I'm telling you, stop being a people user. Stop being a work user. Get in that journal, figure out where that fear comes from, and more practically, cut yourself off. Cut yourself off from work, cut yourself off from people, limit yourself. Hey, hon, yes, I can come over, but I can only come over for an hour. What's wrong with that? Nothing. It's called having boundaries. And then it is, okay, I was about to end this video, but let me tell you something. It's low-key manipulative for you to say, well, I have to help you, I have to help this person, and then I can't do what I need to do. You're being a little manipulative. It's wrong. It's wrong. Because you're saying to those people, oh my gosh, you are in such need that you are making me deny myself a healthy life. It's manipulative. So don't do that. Cut off your friends or cut off your family members. Give yourself an hour. Say, hey, I can come by and help for an hour and a half. Let me see if my other sibling can come by and help for another hour. So you're not neglecting people, but you're also prioritizing yourself. All right, you guys, I hope this video made sense for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful week. Again, if you're interested in nutrition coaching, please, or health and fitness coaching, you can go ahead and send me an email. If you want to join me in my food mindset course, you can go ahead and click the link in the description box below. I also have my mindset makeover, how to feel more confident, how to stop worrying about what other people think about you, how to reach your goals. It's all in there in my mindset makeover. The link is in the description box as well. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And remember, you guys, you're worth it. You are worth the 30 minutes a day. You are worth the 1 hour of meal prep. You're worth it. You're worth the healthy lifestyle. It's the best way to live your life. And I hope you guys have a great day.